hear your fucking belly, dude.
No, that was the boss breathing into the mic through his nose.
No, I heard.
That wasn't me. You kidding? I've been eating since I got here. My stomach makes that noise. You best clear out.
Dude, I had no shit at the start of this live stream. I heard your belly go.
Wasn't me.
You had no shit? Is that what you're saying?
No shit.
I was going to say, I didn't have any shit either.
You did. You made it in my toilet. That's why you don't got none now. Why you get quiet as soon as I just poke a little bit at you?
Somebody asked me to send him the show.
You get so quiet.
I'm sending him the show right now.
Listen, you can do more. You can talk and send the show, right?
Bam.
You sent it?
Oh, wait, that was the wrong person.
You sent it?
I sent it.
The show hasn't even started yet. We're just here warming up.
The link just came up.
Yeah.
All right. Pappa J.
Yeah. The new guy.
A new guy.
Yeah, it's our new guy.
Wait, you got another kid?
Another one. I don't even want to go down this road right now. Another kid?
Wait. New boobs? New kid?
That's number 4.
Dude, I've got it. It makes sense now.
What?
The first one was for the right. Now the second one's for the left.
Maybe.
They're all paid for now.
That's why.
See,
so
you just caught up.
The children that have been adopted into the household are
There's
the
only
money.
one adopted kid.
The money
I thought
and animals.
You just said a second one.
And then
that's just the newest.
The money is going towards the boobs. You said the news?
That's just the newest.
Oh, okay. I was like,
what happened to the old model?
That's the one.
He's about to get upgraded with new boobs.
He was just adopted like 3 weeks ago, so don't act like he's been around forever.
Wait, he hasn't?
Huh?
I'm pretty sure we've seen
had
like
shows before this. None
4
of this
people, different people we've seen pictures of that have been adopted at one time.
No. We fostered many. This one's adopted. This one's permanent.
Oh, like marker?
You didn't know this one was permanent?
Nope. You didn't share with us.
Yeah.
Darkfire Blacken on our chat said, "Damn, you getting more new people?" Yeah, that's what we're trying to figure out right now.
That's why Opie's not here. He's making the bucks. Got to take care of all these kids.
Right.
Pay for some boobies, I guess. I guess. My goodness, you two. Look at you. You both look tired.
Oh, boy, I'm exhausted.
You look beat up.
I'm beat up.
You look like you've bought a few RX-7s along the way and pushed out a few parts.
It looks like you bought an RX-7 without having a job.
I didn't say that.
Don't be jealous.
You two should fight. Pappa J and the boss, you guys should get into some sort of fight. Like, not predetermined, but like a wrestling match, which is predetermined.
I don't fight with girls.
Oh, shit. There's fighting words right there.
Right.
I don't hit women.
There's other things with girls that start with F that he doesn't do either. But check this out, man.
Hold on. We didn't even start the show yet, so chill.
Yeah. Relax.
I see you.
No, I'm not doing this yet.
Okay, I saw you look and get all excited.
No, this is still free content.
Hey,
now you fucked up my timing.
Attachment. You stealing this?
Anyway, don't read ahead.
Oh, you look. You can see right through it.
Don't read ahead. Now look.
I held it up to the light.
We all know the problem is
what?
Nobody's working, but everybody's got money, right?
Yeah.
You and I are working.
You're not working. You got money.
I gotta clock in every fucking day.
Wait, now, I've seen him sleeping on the job.
I'm clocked in every day. I'm clocked in.
Clocked in doesn't mean he's doing anything.
I'm clocked in every fucking day. I don't know what that is on the screen.
Don't look at the
That's
evidence,
not me.
which is a live stream. You can catch us at YouTube,
look,
Facebook,
he's not even
and
breathing
Twitch
there. He's
at
just,
BigLipRadio.
he's just out.
He's like kind of like looking down. I bet he's just looking at the hole in his hand he's making. You see that hole right there?
Yeah.
Right.
I heard they wanted to put in a webcam, but he just doesn't move.
Now. Yeah, it's triggered by motion. It hadn't come out all day. So.
What the fuck? That's so good, man. You're triggered by motion. You just don't make any, so it doesn't ever go up.
There's bets placed on when he's going to move. You know?
Oh, that's funny. Anyway, that's how Late's living.
Right.
He's got all this money and he doesn't go to work. So
how do you know I'm not working?
Because I know you're not working. Nobody can gain weight that fast if they're burning calories. Now, let's go ahead and start.
You're proving us wrong right now.
Will you get that off of there?
Get what off of there?
Jesus
I don't know why that reminds me of Zoidberg.
It's not a bad looking picture, man. I feel it move every time I see that. And it's awkward because it's my uncle. So what's up, Pappa J?
All right, I'm ready to start the show.
Oh, you are? You don't want to tell us how you're about to make money and nobody else does?
No,
we already know. He adopts kids.
No, I don't adopt.
Your kids adopt kids.
A house that's adopting kids. So, but anyway, I'm just commenting that Late's doing what everybody's figured out that we haven't figured out how to do yet. Not work and have money.
Is not tell you that I'm not working, but working?
You're not working nowhere.
I am working.
You haven't come and done my yard work.
You didn't ask?
I just paid somebody who came and asked me to do my yard work.
Hey, I got a hot water heater I got to do. I got to get that
He kind of volunteered for that bullshit. Like, he literally...
Well, now I know I can ask for $30
Well, because it gets him closer to my wife.
Is he changing your hot water heater?
Yes.
What?
No.
And nobody asked him.
Actually, you turned me down.
Okay, perfect.
So.
Perfect, good. Whoever did that, because I wasn't involved in any of this conversation.
You were on that conversation.
What do you mean I was on that?
You were in the conversation.
I was
in
the conversation, and it went like this. Hey, Zach, I'll come over and put in your hot water heater. When are you going to work?
No shit.
Whoa.
No shit.
That's what this guy's
When
offering?
are you not going to be at your house?
Yeah, when are you going to be gone?
This fucking guy, the boss man, after last week's show.
I was going to help you out.
He sat here. My wife came in and we were just talking, and out of nowhere, he's like, "Hey, I hear you need your hot water heater replaced. I can help you out with that. We'll go check out your water heater now."
Because that's what friends do. They help you out with that kind of stuff.
So
because I know that's not your
There's
expertise.
nothing wrong with what you're saying.
So
what do you
I was
mean?
gonna help you out.
It's not my expertise. I've replaced all the plumbing in this house.
Right.
Really?
I've done it all myself.
Oh, I've seen it. It's leaking.
It's not leaking. That's the problem. You want to make it leak. You want to make it wet and drippy and moist, man.
I was about to say, he wants to spill.
Hey,
and I'm not talking about my water heater.
Yeah,
I know you like it hot
He pipes up, "Hey," and this is after the show last week because he likes to hang out for a few hours after you all leave, which is fine. We play some games, and he goes, "So I heard you need your hot water heater replaced. I can do that. There's only a couple things that need to be replaced. We'll look at it after after I leave."
You know why?
So before
Because I
she
know
goes
she
to
wears
bed,
the pants in the family.
she goes to bed.
Whoa.
We go look at the hot water heater. He's
Yeah.
like, "Oh yeah,
Yeah.
this thing can be replaced. So can this, and so can this." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He comes back the next day with like 2 or 3 different water heaters, and they were all like in a group text message to my wife and myself and him.
Yeah.
Well, because I've done this many times.
What?
And you
bang
guys
other dudes' chicks?
Right.
No. No, I've replaced a lot of water heaters.
Was that what you call it?
Is that what the kids are calling it
my
nowadays?
experience to send it to you guys to say, "Hey, look, this is what's out there. This is what's available."
So he sends us like the most expensive one.
No, I did not.
It's all digital. It has high tech
Yeah,
fucking
because he
gadgets.
needs you to work overtime.
He's like, "I need you to pay for this so I can be at home with your wife alone."
Nope.
Right.
Is that what you're getting at, Pappa J?
Right.
Okay, just making sure. Why do you get quiet? Because it gives
He
you
does.
up. It gives you up so hard.
Right. Right. There was the smile drops from his
Anyway,
face. And he
so
gets
Friday
quiet.
I'm coming over, and
He ain't coming over. My wife is like, "Here, we'll pick this one," and he's like, "How about this one?" And she's like, "No, I want this one." He's like, "Well, when you decide to pick this one, get at me because I need all the time in the world with you. I mean, to put this water heater."
no, I just
Let's have one of those guys from Home Depot I don't know show up and do it.
Well, I'd almost rather, Eric, weirdly enough, I'd rather the boss man put that bitch in instead of the Home Depot guys.
Well, at least you know he's not going to be any good, so you won't have to be jealous.
Well, I'm not too worried about him hurting anybody is what I'm worried about. You know what I mean? There's not going to be much
right,
pain.
now with that little thing. He was once arrested for sexual assault, and he pre-bargained it down to assault with a dead
He was
weapon.
going to take a drink of beer, and you stopped him so fast with what you just said. If you're watching live,
he
my
pre-bargained
God.
it down to assault with a dead weapon. That's what
Oh,
he,
my gosh. Dark Fire Black and says, "My client was in deep concentration. We have discussed this."
That's right. I won that case, I believe.
Oh, my gosh. Is this your
My
lawyer
lawyer.
friend, by the
That's
way?
my lawyer.
I almost forgot because he never comes around anymore.
Right, it's been a while. It's been a minute. Hey, guy.
Hey, guy, did you pay him? Is he a retainer? What is this?
Yeah, I got him on retainer.
Oh, my God. You know it's not on retainer?
What?
The goddamn start of the show.
Here's BigLipRadio from iHeartRadio.
Oh, it's a spicy show today. Everybody's on edge. Everybody's getting made fun of. If you haven't,
I'm going home.
all right.
All of our great jokes have already been used up in the YouTube exclusive. So.
Yep, the show's over. We're about ready to go. Pack it
Yep.
up, load it in. But for those of you who are wondering what the fuck we're talking about, go to all of our social media, and you can catch us live on Tuesday between the times of 5:30 and 6 is when we hit that go live button. Today it's 6:17 on a Tuesday. If you're listening to this live, Big Lip Radio on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. You seriously gotta check it out because we do extra content for those who check us out live, which is why we're always so riled up in the first half and then just kind of Pappa J loses steam and starts yawning and complaining about the show.
Start yawning about 30 minutes in.
But what else makes you yawn about this show, Pappa J?
Oh, it certainly isn't lip service, I'll tell you that. That's the most exciting part about the show.
It's one of my favorite parts, Pappa J.
Right, what lip service is it's a paywall that we hide all of our good podcasts behind. Not this shit you're listening to right now. We're talking about funny shit right there.
Funnier than the pre-show?
I don't know. That was
Funnier
funny.
than Eric pre-farting in my bathroom before he spreads his cheeks?
That dude is not your friend.
He's pre-farting in the game room on his way to the bathroom.
Dude,
I'm like,
hey, everybody poops.
I'm like, you're right,
no,
but
we
not
don't.
everybody stinks up a room full of dudes. And
Nobody goes over to their friend's house and drops a log every goddamn week.
A lot of people, I will admit, hate that gimmick. That
It's
bit
horrible.
where
It's
friends
not a
come
good
over
bit.
and use their toilet. I don't mind it. What I mind is the pre-farts in the game room, and then 10 seconds later you decide to go to the bathroom and shit. Why don't you just pre-fart in the bathroom and then take your shit?
I was trying to. I was holding it in and it came out.
You're like,
Oh
he stood at the doorway.
Because he got me laughing as I'm walking out.
He stood at the doorway of the studio. He's like, hey, did you guys hear that? And I'm like, what?
God.
He's like, I just farted. And then runs out like a little leprechaun into the bathroom and take a shit.
Damn.
He can't even keep it in.
I'm
He's
laughing
fucking...
because he just had...
Well, let me tell
crazy
you
talk,
about
crazy
lip
talk.
service. It doesn't stink,
It doesn't involve my lips around Eric's butthole.
and it's available in 3 different sizes. It's available in Rolaids, Nexium, and Pepto. Whatever size best fits your chosen lifestyle.
No
Get rid of that
Kaopectin?
gas. Kaopectin. That's way before my time.
Wow, talk about grandma.
You guys are grandpa humor. We figured out grandma and grandpa humor. The boss man.
Oh
That's
my
what makes them
God.
so great, by the way.
So to advertise lip service, which we need your money, so sign up right now. Right now. Right now. Look.
BigLipRadio.com/lip service. Papa
Look.
J is trying to say.
If you believe in your heart that salvation can happen, I need you to step up. I need you to volunteer. We need warriors for our fight. I need you to step up, and I need you to make that commitment. I'm just a little bit of money a month. Or a lot.
We got every cheer that fits your best chosen lifestyle.
That's right. So, what I do is I take in a famous quote from a famous movie, and I turn it into an advertisement for lip service. Now, all you have to do is figure out
You stop trying to read the message. Keep
I know.
going on. I'll tell you later.
figure out what movie this quote is from.
Oh, I'm excited. Oh, he's fucking doing it. Dude,
Oh.
you gotta pull up your pants? You gotta untuck your shirt? What are you doing? Throwing back your hair? Come on, man. Let your hair down? What's going on?
Attachment is forbidden. Possession is forbidden. Compassion, which I would define as lip service from BigLipRadio.com, is essential to a Jedi's life. So you might say, we are encouraged to love.
Okay.
That's
A
it.
is the first initial.
Yeah!
Okay, let's hear the clue.
Okay, go ahead.
Let's
You
hear
gotta
the
tell
clue.
me which episode.
Episode 3.
No.
Oh shit, 2.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go ahead.
Attachment is forbidden. Possession is forbidden. Compassion, which I would define as
This is when he's making out with his sister.
Yeah.
central to a Jedi's life. So you might say that we are encouraged to love.
Huh? Huh?
Anakin Skywalker, Star Wars Episode 2.
Right.
The
Oh,
Phantom
it's
Menace.
good stuff. Attack of the Clones, you dumb son of
Star
a
Trek.
bitch. No.
What?
Not Star Trek: The Undiscovered Country.
Oh man, Next Generation.
Not Spaceballs.
Oh, none of that stuff. Oh my god. Hey, we have your lawyer in the chat. Hey, by the way, for those of you who haven't figured out, if you watch us live, you get to participate in the chat, and a lot of times
Right.
it's really fun. We get to see your comments, we get to interact with you live, which is what a lot of you who are listening to the day after don't really understand, unless I sit there and tell you I'm reading the comments from the chat. Dark Fire Blacken is in the chat on YouTube.
My lawyer.
He says, my friend does allow people to poop at his house. We have to walk to the pool house or go to the gas station. Farts get you Febrezed bombed.
That's what I'm saying. You
Hey,
go to
you
the
have
bathroom.
you don't have
It's right
Febrezed,
there.
but you have Lysol right next to
There's
you.
a goddamn Circle K right down the street, man.
There's a Circle
And
K.
not only that, but their toilet paper is a little bit plusher and
We'll just take
softer
these away
than
and,
the shit Zach is throwing up.
What do you mean? My shit is like John Wayne, rough, tough, and don't take shit off nobody.
No, it doesn't.
That's my toilet paper, man. I like it. If you ain't bleeding when you look at that toilet
my
paper, you
God.
ain't doing it right.
Right.
It's like a present every time you open up one of them rolls.
You guys' brown eye is probably browner than ever, isn't it?
This is what it sounds like. This is what it sounds like when you got to wipe your ass.
Does it
with
sound
your
like the
toilet
boss
paper.
man hooking me up with a beer from the fridge? Coors
No, it
Banquet?
doesn't sound like
well,
that.
I kind of need one. You know what it does sound like, though, when my friends do get me a Coors Banquet from the
It's
fridge.
as sweet as the start of the show.
1, 2, is this on?
Do not come. Do not come.
Yeah, buddy. You're listening to the Big Lip Radio podcast with your host, Pappa J, Z Money, and friends.
Mama always told me be a man, that I should get my shit together for it while I can. Like, yeah, whatever. I said, Mama, you don't understand, cause I'm gonna be stupid famous and rocking in a band. Yeah, you know, couple years later, here I am. I'm living the big city life, just doing what I can to get by waiting tables. Yeah, I'm looking for the man. And you know, lately it's starting to feel awful like I'm always on the back foot.
Welcome to the 209th Big Lip Radio podcast. The date is June 21st, 2022. I'm your co-host, Big Pappa J.
It's like I'm always on the back foot. Yeah.
I'm here with your host, the magic, the amazing Z Money.
Been on the job, getting paid $6.80 to wait on tables of rich ladies and their dogs.
The magic. Why the fuck did you say the magic?
I don't fucking know.
Hey, I enjoy it. Call me the magic. It's me, Z Money. I am one of your co-hosts of today's show. But you can't forget this nice and handsome bald gentleman sitting right next to me that you are watching live is better known as recently known as the boss. Woo!
Hey, guys.
How you doing, big dog?
I'm doing all right.
Yeah, you doing all right? Doesn't sound like it.
Dude, there were some sketchy people up front when I came.
Well, there were some sketchy people in my bathroom when you came over.
There's some sketchy people to the right of me, too.
Oh, that's Pappa J.
ain't
Sketchy people to
sketchy,
the right,
I'm
sketchy
sneaky.
people to the left. You're surrounded by sketchy people there, boss man. How you feeling today?
I'm doing good.
You're looking a little sweaty. Is it hot in here?
Nah,
warm
I
in
just
here.
got done putting in work in your bathroom.
All right, you was shitting up my turlet.
It is warm in here.
This is so sweaty.
Come on, man. There's people that. How do you feel? Okay, let me ask you one question. I don't mind that you do this in my bathroom, but what if
have a
I
problem.
came to your bathroom and I was like, "Hey, boss man,
That dropped
check
the
this
kids
out,"
off in your pool.
and then I went into the bathroom and took a deuce and left streak marks on the toilet.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, the bathroom's all set up for you. Come on over.
It is.
Then the bowl looked like a tie-dye shirt by
It's
the
even,
time
it's
it was
even
done.
prep, man. There's poopery sitting there. on the back of the
Poopery.
toilet.
You know what's sad is I've never been invited to the boss man's house.
Oh, yeah?
Have you, Pappa J?
I've been over there a
You've been
long
over.
time ago.
Wait,
right?
you've been? Is it the same house that Pappa J's been to?
It is.
I've never been invited over.
I had some that bacon.
Look at he's looking kind of frank right now.
I think he's trying to remember.
Every time this guy comes over to what's that place? Fallout Games. You never stop by.
Oh, yeah, Fallout Games is like
He's like,
right
oh,
next
is that Fallout
door.
Games? It's like not even a mile away.
Right next door to his house.
Yeah.
that-
I do
the
know
Tempe one.
your shitting technique, my friend, is the funniest, but it's not the most desirable as a friend. Right? Right? He farts in the game room, pre-farts in the studio, and then goes and shits. Why don't you just, like I
Hey,
said at the top, go
everybody-
do it all in the bathroom?
Everybody
Right.
does it.
No, I
Yep.
don't.
You don't?
I've never shit in my life.
Dude, you've told us you take
I
like
still got that clean butthole, that new butthole smell.
what is
Come
that
here.
like? Is that like
Come
new
here.
Wait,
car smell?
wait,
New
you know
look
why?
at please.
'Cause
How are you getting your legs up that fucking far?
Because it gets packed every
Holy
night.
shit!
Oh, packed every night.
Oh, somebody, yo, is the bride putting the legs behind your head right now?
No.
Is she
no.
clapping your cheeks or are you
No.
clapping hers? Come on, man.
No.
What's
No,
going
no,
on
no.
here? You literally got your legs higher than I've ever seen in my entire goddamn
You got
life.
excited.
Right, why I got that new butthole smell.
Pull your pants down.
Well, I can't now because YouTube will kick us off.
Hey, for those of you who are watching, this is what Pappa J smells like. Don't. Oh, sorry, wrong one. This is what Pappa J smells like.
Right off of there. What the hell's wrong with you?
You did it yourself. Nobody
I-
else did that but you.
I give
You
you-
voluntarily did that and said, "Here, smell my asshole."
I wanted-
Then pose with your WWE
I wanted you
championship
to
title.
take a picture and send it to my lady, not put it on our show.
Well, who do you think your lady is? Big Lip Radio or your wife?
My old lady.
Your old lady is a bunch of people.
No. Just Kimmy.
You got
That's
all
it.
red
Yeah.
and quickly in denial.
Quickly
It's
in
almost
denial.
like the boss man when he gets into a corner. Why'd you? Oh,
Well,
you
hey,
open
dude,
my fridge.
Yeah, you're opening the
you
fridge.
stick your middle finger in my face and you start playing Super Nintendo. You give
That's
up.
right. That's right.
Well, I got one thing we need to do to
What do we
probably
gotta
make
do?
this straight, Pappa J. We have one of our favoriteest things in the entire world coming up August 27th,
Circus
Pappa
is in
J.
town?
The circus is in town, man. IZW Psycho Circus.
I feel like they named this for us.
We're a bunch of psychos, Pappa J.
Right.
You gonna be in the ring?
It is August 27th, 2022 at the Tempe Sun Studios. You don't want to miss it. The VIP gates open at 5, regular at 6.
Yeah.
You're going to want to tune in at 4 o'clock for the pre-show so you can find out the guys' latest thoughts before heading to the ring for battle. Oh, it's going to be great.
Are you sure it's going to be great?
Yeah, you're going to have Thug taking on Evan Daniels. See if he can retain his belt. I believe he can, but Evan Daniels is a very dangerous opponent, and where he is, R3 is never far behind.
Dude, you got Mr. Classic versus Z-Money.
No.
Get out of here. That ain't happening.
What? You got your butt whooped last time.
That wasn't whooped. The dude hit me in the head with a glass freaking bottle.
Yeah.
Shattered a bottle over your head and shaved your beard.
He
That
said,
was a lot
look
of
over
fun.
there.
That brown
Whoop,
spot's
boom.
still there.
It is, right on my forehead. I
Right.
think it's a liver spot that's forming now because of Pappa J's inheritance of my genes.
The hereditary.
Right.
Hereditary trait for Pappa J.
Right.
I think I'm going to lose a testicle soon, too.
Yeah.
So you said, Pappa J, at 5 o'clock the show starts?
for those who are expressing their VIP-ness.
Yes.
Right.
VIP starts at 5. The show starts at 6. The actual not main event, but the main show starts at 6. So if you're
Right.
into wrestling, you want to check that out. Hey, we will be there at 4 o'clock doing a live pre-show
Right.
just for you guys. All you got to do is check out all of our social media live if you can't be there at BigLipRadio, or just come to the event and we'll understand why you're there. A lot of
Right.
crazy things happen during the pre-show. Pappa J's been whipped by belts from the wrestlers.
That's true.
He's also lost musical chairs and got his ass whooped by a chair.
I don't remember that.
He's done a lot of things to get his ass whooped, and recently I
Yep.
got my beard
This
shaved
guy last time got
and
knocked
knocked out, and I
Yeah.
absolutely I'm gloating, but I'm not. It happened to me, but I can't deny it, and I have to let you guys know about it. That's the problem here. So make sure you guys check out IZW Psycho Circus August 27th. If you're wondering how to get your tickets, go to IZW Wrestling AZ on all their social media, and you can find out how to get your tickets there.
Right.
Yes.
Quick programming note, Z-Money.
What's up?
I promised last week to have a political podcast put up, and I actually followed through on that promise. And you got me as the conservative, you got Charles DeLoach as the liberal, and we spend a half hour hashing things out like
What's it
abortion
called?
and gun control. It is called Big Lip Radio Presents Get It On.
Get it on, Pappa J.
Right.
You guys went over the hot button topics
Right,
of our
we-
generation of
the
this
worst-
current moment in time.
The most controversial ones.
Second
we started
Amendment
off with,
and birth
Abortion.
control.
Yep.
Birth control.
Right, abortion or birth control if you're a liberal.
Oh my
You know, it's
gosh.
The intro sounded a little different though.
The intro to what?
The intro to your podcast sounded different than what I had heard.
You actually heard the podcast?
Yeah.
No, he's
No,
talking
he
about
didn't
he's talking about the one he drunkenly sent you on last week. He made it up. He's like he's hitting me. He's like, "Hey, Z Money, you know how I shit up your turlet? Let's go ahead and make fun of Pappa J and his intro to the goddamn show."
If you have that sound on the board, you should pull
I
it.
don't, man. I don't. Give me a second.
See,
pad
what
pad
it is,
for
right?
me.
What it is Z Money did the voiceover for the introduction to Let's Get It On, and I gave him a script to do, and he stuck to it, put a filter on the voice, made it sound awesome.
It took 30 takes.
It took 30 takes, but so I get home, and of course I gotta wait till the last minute because it's just how I do things. I'm like, oh yeah, the show's gonna be later on today. I better grab that voiceover and replace my own voiceover with the professional voiceover. So I grab it, I hit the play button, and I hear
Big Pappa J, gay as fuck, scooterer, Biden lover, loves to douche, in search of a meal, looking for love. Deuce Bigelow supporter. He's got a heart on.
Pappa J.
Yeah.
See, what was wrong with that?
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
That's
Isn't
not what
that-
I was looking for.
That's the intro to your new podcast, right?
No.
That is not?
That's not what I was looking for. Oh. So I downloaded it and I'm like, oh wow. Wait. No, this ain't right. What the hell is this? I don't have time for this crap. Because, you know,
This is what it's supposed to sound like for those. Oh, never mind. I don't have it all the way up. Let's go ahead and go here. Maybe this is it. Here, ready?
Does he have it?
I'm fucking clearly not.
No, he doesn't.
This is my beer, did you?
Oh, that malt.
Lobby.
Oh, that malt.
You go walking around.
Here we
Dude,
go.
that'd be awesome.
This is it.
Here's what I was looking
you guys
for.
That'd be
fucking
great
ready?
for NASCAR events.
All right, let's
Are you?
fucking do it.
What was the guy's name again?
Fucking
Charles.
Big Papa Gay.
That's the intro.
What's wrong with you guys?
It's a show from last week.
I know.
Big Pappa J. Over the hill. Biker. Trump lover. Charles DeLoach. Young and hungry. Law student. Buttigieg supporter. Let's get it on.
See, that's what I was looking for when I heard all that horrible shit about me.
I don't know. That first one said it better.
Right?
Unbelievable.
It had more inflection, more tone. It
How
was-
long did it take you guys to sit down and write out all that shit?
You know
It
what's
was one
funny? Is it took
One
us
take.
one take. Because it came from our minds, you know what I
came
mean?
from your heart.
Yes, it came from the heart. So it was pretty
fucking
easy to come up with.
assholes.
But if you guys want to check out Pappa J's new political podcast, it's about 35 minutes long.
Yep, it's really
a
good.
great bite-sized snack for those who want to get involved but don't want to get heavily involved.
Right.
Go to all of our social media at BigLipRadio or just go to BigLipRadio.com. Right on the front page, you'll see him there.
Two guys who like each other but disagree on politics, and that's kind of the gimmick of the show.
You know what everybody seems to agree on?
What's that?
Is Father's Day.
Oh, yeah.
I see a lot of TikTok videos of dads wondering, not necessarily complaining, but promoting the fact that Father's Day is one of the least liked holidays of ever.
What?
Ever. It's ranked in the bottom 5 for holidays.
Damn.
You got what? Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
You got Thanksgiving.
Halloween.
You got
4th of
St.
July.
Patrick's Day.
These are all
4th
on the
of
bottom
July.
list?
These are at the very top.
Oh, okay.
These are at the top.
I was
the
like,
top of
oh,
the
what are
tippity
you
top.
talking about?
And then you got Mother's Day. Like Mother's Day is hailed as one of the best days ever, right? You got to
Right.
take your wife or mother to the 5-star diner. You got to make sure everything is all set up and perfect just
Right.
for her. But when it comes to Father's Day, we're sitting on the couch watching a show with a TV dinner, getting told to do some yard work, maybe possibly, hey, before you go to work the next day or this morning on Father's Day, make sure you take care of this, right? Drag the trash bins at the curb on your way out to work on Father's Day morning, which is what I had
You
to
got
do.
some cool
Did
stuff
you
on
did you
Father's
work
Day.
on Father's Day?
Yes, I did.
Well, tell me about your Father's Day. What happened?
I'm going to tell you something. Regardless of whether or not I worked, I kind of choose to do that, but at the same time, I get voluntold to do that.
Right.
Because I like to spend money on Pokemon cards and beer.
Right.
I've been
Water.
Mountain
told
Dew.
by my significant other that I've spent thousands of dollars in Pokemon and beer specifically in one pay period. Now, I don't know if that's a bad thing. I know
No,
Cuckoo
it's
Kachu
not.
spends $1,000 in beer at the strip club. Like, I
At
could
night.
be doing that.
Right.
Like, he comes to our house and then rolls out.
This is one show.
Hey, that's just a 12-pack. Get off my nuts. That's like
Yeah.
$10. Come on.
That's just
We're
his
what?
warm-up.
Not even 30 minutes of the
10
show. It's already empty.
So you can't fucking put me on the spot like that.
Yeah, that's just for the.
Hey, I like beer and Pokemon. What would you rather be like?
that's
Oh,
for
yeah, the
live
girls hit
YouTube
me up,
portion.
showing me
I
their
enjoy
Pokemon
my
collection's
family.
coming in.
I sit in my studio in my game room with all my chillins, and I hang out and have a great time.
That's why every time Eric shows up, your daughters go running up to him and go, "Are you our new daddy?" He almost spit his beer out.
Oh my God! Stop!
Yeah. She's like, I drew.
Yeah,
she's
what do
like,
you
I
mean,
drew a
yeah?
She said, I drew a
Yeah.
picture of you.
You fucking like on your high horse right now? Yeah, Papa J, keep pumping me up. Get out of here. That's my chick. You have so many chicks you've brought over to my house and sat there and gloated and promoted.
Some of them were illegal.
Either way, the fact is I know you're not
Uh-huh.
exclusive in that game.
Oh, there it
So
is.
you're trying to
There
be
it
exclusive to my chick. So stop it. You got plethora of women to go through. Don't go through my chick.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
So,
Easy. Yep.
Right. It's
So
only
on
side.
Father's Day, I went to work and I came home.
right.
I guess it would be a Father's Day weekend type of scenario.
Right. Mine
Saturday, I went and saw Buzz Lightyear And then on Sunday, Pappa J, you and I played a video game. We'll talk about it later. Beat the hell out of the video game. And then I ended up going to the swimming pool at my sister-in-law's house, my brother-in-law's house. Went and hung out there. Got completely annihilated, shit-faced. It was one of the best times I ever had. And right after that, we went to a restaurant called BJ's. BJ's.
Brewery down in Southern and
Power,
right.
Right there off the 60. Yep, it was a restaurant. They're giving out free pint glasses. And let me tell you something. Do not go anywhere on Father's Day or Mother's Day. You know why?
It's
because
out the door.
Everybody is trying to go to these places on Father's Day and Mother's Day. Not only was it Father's Day or Mother's Day, BJ was handing out free pint glasses.
And not only that, but they also make 4 different flavors of cream soda. Not only just brewskis. So if you want, you can get a growler of orange cream soda, homemade if you want.
What the fuck?
I did.
Is this like a innuendo for beer or liquor?
No.
Like,
you know what a growler is, right?
Yeah, we usually put 40 ounces of beer or more in that growler.
It's like a Shirley Temple for him.
You know, it's that big.
A growler, yeah.
Yeah, you can get a gallon of soda. It's wonderful.
Darkfire Blacken says, "Damn, false advertising ain't no BJ's given." He also said, "At least you ain't out hood ratting around." I agree.
Right.
Unlike the boss man here.
Oh, the boss.
So they gave out this free pint glass, which was really cool. I got some beer there, but 3 hours we were sitting there from when we sat down to leave, and that was based off our food getting to us. I got the prime rib medium done.
Nice.
I got for Father's Day. I ended up receiving a bunch of great gifts, to be fair. I got 5 pair of Xbox socks. Oh, what's up?
What?
About to hold up to you guys.
Look at that.
Look at Xbox. You can't see. You see the bottom of it?
That's
amazing. Top of it, it says 4K. It's got the Xbox logo and everything else. I ended up receiving this. Oh, let me show you guys.
Oh, look at what she did. Homemade.
The homemade BigLipRadio blanket.
That's a throw that's made up from all of our different T-shirt designs.
Let me come behind you, boss man.
Yep.
You see that?
Look at that.
It's huge. And on the backside, there's
American flags,
baby. Woo!
Everybody knows we love our country.
My wife made that for me out of all the T-shirts I've ever made for Big Lip Radio. She put that thing together. It was really cool. And then I received 4 packs of Pokemon cards. Yes.
Anything good?
I didn't get anything good out of those packs. But it was the fact that I got Pokemon
it was the thought
cards.
that counts.
Yeah, the thought that counts. And what else did I get? Would you just drop your phone? What was that
No,
sound?
nothing.
Was that, did you just drop a shit on my floor? And I got a couple other items as well. But Pappa J,
Yes.
how was your Father's Day?
Nice and chill. What my old lady did was, for Christmas, she had got me a garage door opener for the Harley.
What do you mean? Is it like motion sensor or something?
So I push the 2 turn signal buttons.
What?
The garage goes up or down.
So it's not like a weird clicker that they just super glued onto your bike?
No. And
was that the first time you used those buttons?
It has to be right. It has to be internally wired. So I've been procrastinating it. So what she did was she made an appointment to get that done, and that's going to be kind of an expensive bit of a job.
To get that done, so it's not done yet?
Nope. It's going in on the 30th, and
whoa, dude, that's like 9 days from now.
Right, that was their earliest appointment open.
Wait, so you're gonna miss Sturgis?
Hold on. So
Sturgis in August.
You got a gift for Father's Day that you didn't get on Father's Day?
No,
you got it on Christmas.
It was scheduled on Father's Day. There you go.
So it was last minute.
It wasn't last minute.
Did you catch her?
No.
Did you go up to her and say, "Hey, I'd like this fucking goddamn garage door clicker on my motorcycle"? And she's like, "Oh yeah, I'll get that for you for Father's Day."
No, it goes like this.
Yeah?
No, it goes like this.
Go ahead.
When you gonna get that thing put on your bike that I got you for Christmas? I said, I'm working on it, man.
For Christmas?
Oh, when you gonna do this for? I got you this for Christmas. When you gonna get put on your bike?
So it's re-gifted?
So no, it's not regifted. She gave me the
on Christmas. You're
opener
right.
for Christmas.
Yeah.
And now to get it installed, which is going to be twice the
cost you another another gift.
You should just have it set up so that when you pull up with your phone, it automatically opens for you.
No, you're missing the point, the boss man.
I have it set up like this. I show up, the old lady hears the rumble of the Harley Davidson. She jumps up off her ass and goes running for the door.
That's your automatic right now.
Knowing that if I have to stop rolling my tires,
She's tired of her job.
I'm gonna be pissed and she's gonna be punished.
So now she's replaced it. So what is she gonna do now once you get this automatic thing installed that she's supposedly got you for Christmas that you're trying to put off on Father's Day?
She won't.
So she double gifted.
She won't have to wake up in a panic and open up the garage door.
You know he's planning on selling this bike in like 4 months, right?
Listen, I love your chick to death. Not in the same way
She's
Eric
the
loves
best.
my chick, but I love your chick. And I do know regifting when I fucking
That's
hear
not
it.
regifting.
You told us just now you Freudian slipped and messed up and said this is a Christmas gift.
Yes, I got the garage door open for
Now
Christmas.
for Father's Day, get this installed.
For Father's
The
Day,
installation should come with the fucking Christmas gift.
No, because I don't like spending the money.
What? So
Wait,
you sat
you got a
around
gift
with
that you have
this?
to spend money on?
This garage door opener you wouldn't have used until Father's Day anyway?
Right.
Not even true.
Right.
When's
'cause
your
I-
birthday?
Huh?
When's your birthday?
August.
Oh, you're lucky.
Yeah, so go fuck yourself.
I was about to catch you. I was about to fucking
You
catch
go fuck
you.
yourself.
You son of a bitch. It's regift, and we all know it.
It's not regifted.
It is, because
It's-
what else did you get for Father's Day?
It's version 2.
What
Hey.
else did you get? Version 2? You
It's-
got version 1 on Christmas. Now it's been
Hey.
so late, you got to get
But
version
in
2.
August, he's going to get the other thing installed.
I got her. She was going to give me the Terminator arcade one up. Fuck.
And what'd you say?
I said, don't fucking spend that money.
What the
I
fuck?
caught her. I caught her in the
What do
middle.
you mean don't spend that
Don't
money?
spend the fucking money.
Why didn't you get that plus this garage door installed?
Because I didn't want to spend the money to get the garage door installed, much less
Oh, so now you're being a
top.
gentleman right now. You go, I didn't want to spend the money.
Right.
It's your fucking Father's Day and Christmas.
Every weekend, dude.
Yeah?
Every weekend.
Uh-huh.
She's, for the last 4 weeks, she's come home with $70 to $120 worth of the 6-inch Black Series Star Wars figures.
And what's wrong with that?
And that's a lot of money, and that's a lot of spoilage.
Do you know what I get every fucking weekend?
Nothing.
Why is $10 missing from our account? Why is $20 missing from our account? Why does it say PokemonCenter.com? Why does it say Fry's?
Whoa.
Why does it say SkylineLiquors.com? That's what I get.
That's
$10
what she
here,
does?
$20 here, and your chick is spending $150 on you. a
That's
week,
why I didn't want her to spend no money
And you're
on
the
her
one
Father's
going,
Day.
oh, don't buy this for me.
Right.
Can we switch?
I said, right.
I'd enjoy your wife.
I said, here's what I want. I said,
That's weird. I shouldn't have said that.
I want no, you should have.
I'd enjoy your wife. I'd be like, yeah, fuck yeah, I want that Terminator machine.
Her oral skills are amazing. I mean, she can really carry on a great conversation. So anyway,
Wasn't the bike getting pipes in the first few years?
I've got new pipes. I've got the entire stage 1 kit on there, including dyno.
This is
actually,
weird.
Actually, I was thinking it was last time because that's his whole excuse to
This
miss.
is weird. Your lawyer's
That's
sticking
why
up
he
for you
missed
in the
Sturgis
chat.
last year because he didn't get his bike back.
All I know
It took me
is your
6
chick's
months.
trying to spoil you.
Yeah.
Because she probably feels bad they have one testicle.
I gotta
So she's trying to make up
stay
for
her
it
hand.
with all these great gifts she's showering you. And meanwhile, I'm over here. I got 2 testicles. I'm getting fucking yelled at for spending $10.
$10 on Pokemon cards for Pokemon Central.
It was $1,000 at the end of the month, probably, I'd assume. But goddamn, dude, Pappa J, what the hell?
Right. So I said, look, this is what I want to do. I said, I got to make the big move and finally get a part of my Star Wars collection in storage finally so I can put up new
Storage.
New stuff.
Storage is my house.
So, you want me to bring it over?
Storage is my
Yeah, I was
house.
gonna say you don't need to pay for a storage unit.
So what I did was I put on Disney Plus all weekend long and rearranged all the shelving and stuff in the game room. So I watched all of Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah.
I watched Mandalorian seasons 1 and 2.
Yeah?
They're great.
What else did you watch?
Well, I mean, if you add up those hours, that's a full weekend's worth of.
Wait, Pappa J, or the boss man, do you have a good Father's Day? Wait, you don't have a kids or a wife. So, Pappa J,
Oh,
unless you got something to contest.
No.
Okay.
what do you got, man?
Do you got
I don't got no kids.
do you got a dad?
No, not really.
High five. I don't need it.
All right, we're all orphans.
We're all orphans.
We're all-
What brings us together more often than not? It's usually the Disney Channel, right? Disney
Right.
Plus.
Disney Plus.
And the Star Wars seems to bring us together.
It does.
Star Wars and
Not
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Right. Episode 5. Now, I know. Tonight at midnight, episode 6 comes out, but we record our show on Tuesday. What the fuck you want?
What the fuck you want? You sound like, yeah, I got some great stuff for you. Who's Jar Jar? Not Jar Jar Binks. What's that episode? Episode 1 where Jar Jar Binks is present.
Yeah,
and then they go onto that planet where the little fly, the green, bald-headed, looks kind of like Eric but with wings, fly. He's like, oh, yeah. I got this stuff for you, Anakin.
The pawn shop owner.
Yeah.
Watto.
Watto. That's what was happening right now.
We'll come inside and see the parts I have for the Nubian Type J.
Dude, it sounds like Cheech and Chong.
Yeah, you do sound like Cheech and Chong.
So anyway, episode 5 came out. It was a barn burner. We had a flashback with Hayden Christensen.
To be fair, the last time we reviewed this was episode 1 and 2.
Right.
We didn't review episode 3, 4, or 5. So it's going to be kind of, I feel like, a mixture of all these last 3 that we haven't talked about yet. Because they're only up to episode 5.
Right. Well, I feel like Reva as a villain has come into her own.
Yeah.
And, of course, she came into her own blade. That wasn't good. So then...
right. Spinning lightsaber of death.
Right. So, I think Darth Vader's costume looks amazing. I think his powers, he's a badass.
Yeah.
And, yeah, if
they do not hold back with Darth Vader.
No.
They do not hold back. But some of these other characters that I'm seeing, I feel like there could be more potential played within them. Reva specifically. Obi-Wan is, throughout each episode, he's figuring out how to... He's remembering how to use the Force.
He's getting his confidence
in episode
back.
3 or 4, you see him sliding a little tool with his hand. He's got his hand faced to at the opening scene of episode 4.
Right.
He's facing his hand towards a piece of machinery or equipment, just a little tiny piece, and he's focusing. You can see that piece of machinery moving towards him. So you know he's getting stronger with his old school Force powers.
Right.
He's remembering. And a lot of the I would guess is foreshadowing for the next few episodes to come.
Well, there's only one episode left tonight.
That's the last one?
So it's close to 90 minutes long. I think it's like 87 minutes long or something.
Yeah.
And it is the finale. We're hoping Qui-Gon is in it. We're hoping to see Qui-Gon.
Qui-Gon Jinn?
We got to see Hayden Christensen as a 40-year-old Padawan in the last episode.
They fucked that up.
A nice flashback scene.
Anakin, by the way, for those who don't know who Hayden Christensen is.
Right, Anakin.
He's the actor that plays Anakin.
And plays Darth Vader in
these new series.
Right.
Yes. I do like one thing. They are doing these flashbacks from the old series, but I don't think it's scenes from episode 1, 2, or 3. I think
except for the opening of the first episode.
I think it's extra nice content we're getting to see,
right,
but it's supposed to be from episode 1, 2, and 3 type of scenario.
Right, we're seeing him teach Anakin about patience,
the
and
young
sword
Padawan,
fighting.
the Jedi Master, training the young Padawan to be the Jedi Master, but doesn't turn out to be the Jedi Master. He's the goddamn Sith Lord, dude.
Right. So hopefully we can see Qui-Gon in this next one.
Do you remember what recently happens that's so significant in this episode 5?
Reva, the Inquisitor did not die.
Yes.
He makes the comment that revenge will give you a will to live, right? The desire for revenge.
Spoiler alert, by the way.
Right.
Let me just say that. Skip ahead to the next 2 or 3 minutes.
Now, if you remember earlier on, I was saying there's probably a different Inquisitor that we see in Rebels.
Yeah.
But apparently it is this Inquisitor that will go on to be in Rebels. Because I don't think he looks very much like the Rebels Inquisitor, but so I was giving him the benefit of the doubt. But, you know, Ahsoka's makeup ain't the greatest either, so what are you going to do? Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, he shows up after Vader runs
who shows up?
The Inquisitor.
Okay.
After Vader runs his own lightsaber through Reva.
And grabs the Inquisitor pin off of Reva and says, I'm the new Inquisitor.
I'm the Grand Inquisitor. And then off they go, and she drags herself over to a little holograph communication device, like telephone messaging.
Because one of the
Nextel push to talk.
one of the civilians dropped this communication device.
Right. And so she's watching this, and she's dying from the lightsaber impaling. And it is Bail Organa talking about both Luke and Leia. So now she knows.
What is it, Tatooine Luke's on?
Right. He even mentioned it, that Tatooine. If he finds out about the boy, he'll be a Tatooine. So now she knows everything.
Yes.
And so is she going to die? Well, clearly she won't.
No.
But we're hoping she does.
Now
she's about to blow up Luke's cover.
And this, I don't know if it was episode, or not episode, but I guess it would be episode 4 of the Obi-Wan Kenobi series.
Right.
Or episode 5. He ends up mind-fucking Reva to get her on his side. Is that what I'm picking up? He uses the Force, or is it just because she's really wanting to kill Darth Vader rather than Obi-Wan Kenobi? Because in the previous episode, she's all about capturing Obi-Wan Kenobi, all about the mission, all about the plan. But for whatever reason, this one moment in this series, she is on Obi-Wan Kenobi's side, which doesn't make sense to me.
Right. Does he use the Force? I don't know. I think what we're supposed to gather is Reva wants to be the Grand Inquisitor so badly because she wants to get next to Vader. So then she can betray and kill Vader.
She tried that once in episode 5.
And, right, that's
And it didn't work.
Well, that's because Obi-Wan kind of hurried up her plan a little bit.
Oh,
she didn't
so
get
you
the
think there needs to be
shot.
more time to bake into Force?
Right, what she wanted to do was gain Vader's trust and then kill him.
Gotcha.
Okay, she was Grand Inquisitor, sure.
Yeah.
But she just got appointed Grand Inquisitor. So he was still on the lookout. And we find out that all along she was one of the Padawans during...
the younglings is what they called them.
During, that's right, during Order 66. And Vader knew all along who she was. He recognized her.
Any predictions for episode 6 before we move on?
Qui-Gon Jinn will be there, as Obi-Wan does have to learn how to...
reuse the Force?
Become one with the Force when he dies, which is something at this point only Qui-Gon can do. And 2, he has to stomp the living shit out of Vader. So that the line...
Stop the living shit?
Stomp.
Oh, stomp. Okay.
So that the line, when last we met, I was the learner, now I am the master. Okay, so that line has to make sense. In order for that to make sense, Obi-Wan's got to own him.
He does.
And tell him, I'm your master. I'm the guy in charge. You're never more than a Padawan.
Yes.
So he's got to really ingrain that into his head so that line will make sense again.
So I think next week we're going to probably talk a little bit about the last episode of the season 1.
Right.
We don't. Do we know if they're greenlighted for season 2?
They greenlit season 2 and they greenlit Reva season 1, meaning she's probably going to live from a lightsaber impaling.
Gosh, well we see it. She plays enough in the last episode 5 where you kind of know she's going to live. But either way,
I think she's a cool character. I don't care.
This series overall, what
I don't
score
care.
do you give?
Come fight me. Huh?
What score do you give it so far? Now, mind you, you've canceled Disney Plus many of times.
I still haven't canceled. I still haven't resubscribed.
But yet you're still watching all these.
I have not resubscribed.
Then you would not be watching it right now.
I'm not watching on any subscription I pay for. Now look.
Get the fuck out of here.
Now look.
You borrowing a password, asshole?
Look. Verizon pays for a password and Opie pays for a password. Not this guy. Because I got principles.
Who's got 2 thumbs and doesn't pay for a Disney
You know what he
Plus
doesn't
membership?
know is
this guy.
he got it for Christmas.
So
Get the fuck out of here. Right? You're probably only going to be able to watch it next November.
I was
well, it's going to renew in August.
No, he can only watch it for his birthday, even though you got it for Christmas.
right. Now, watching with fresh eyes, I'm going to say Obi-Wan Kenobi is actually the least of the 3 Disney shows.
Okay.
I think The Mandalorian kicks ass.
Well, how many seasons is that?
That's 2 seasons for Mando.
Okay.
The Book of Boba Fett, better than I remembered now that I'm watching it a second time and I put all my gripes away and I'm just watching it. Better than I remembered. Obi-Wan Kenobi, I mean, we got one more to go. Bottom line is all 3 of them are good, and if you don't like them, you're just a dick.
Now, one question before we move on. Do all 3 of these seasons coexist in the same universe?
Oh, of course they do.
So what I mean is, do each story fit properly in the timeline?
Right, after Return of the Jedi and before The Force Awakens.
Yes. So that's when it all happens.
That's when all three of those
So it
are
does
happening.
fit in the timeline.
Right,
Okay.
right.
It's not just random stories told throughout the year.
Except for Kenobi, as the Book of Boba Fett and Mandalorian take place after Return of the Jedi and before Force Awakens. Obi-Wan Kenobi takes place 10 years before A New Hope.
The first episode, right?
Right, the first created episode,
Yes.
episode 4.
Yes.
Right.
All right. Well, you know what has been around for quite a while?
What?
Some of our sponsors. Let's hear what they got to say when we come
yeah.
back.
Yeah.
We'll catch you on the flip side with some snack time.
Oh man, I'm hungry. You got any snacks?
What do you mean, snacks?
You know, snacks. Like the Planet Gummies from Trolley? Or the Crunchy Bacon Cheetos? How about the pulled pork Lay's chips with mustard?
What? Where the fuck do you get those?
Glad you asked. It's called Pops Exotic. First thing you can do is go to popsexotic.com to see all the other snacks they have. Then go to all their social media at Pops Exotic to see all the cool and different snacks they have to offer.
How do we get there?
You heard of Uber?
Oh, shit.
This is K-Dog with Big Lip Radio, and if you think this is good, check out Lip Service at biglipradio.com/lipservice for a better show.
I be on my grind, never running on my mind, stepping all these fucking mannequins that tryna hit my life.
You are listening to Arizona's favorite professional wrestler, Mr. Classic, and you are listening to Big Lip Radio.
Snack time.
Oh, yeah.
Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancakes.
Bacon pancakes, bacon pancakes.
Ah, my gosh, I'm gonna tell you, one of these days, I know I said it a bunch, we are gonna make bacon pancakes live on the show just to find out what they are. If you're a fan of Adventure Times, you're a fan of this song, but it's the intro song to Snack Time. And what we do is we taste about 3 solids and 1 liquid and give you a rating on a scale of 1 to 5 and tell you why.
Yeah.
You guys are probably wondering, what are we trying for
we got
snacks?
today,
Because
man?
I didn't set nothing out. I didn't pre-prep this show. I set nothing out. So it's going to be one of those things where I grab snacks, and you guys are like, nope, yep, nope. So the first thing I'm going to grab, let's see here. Oh, hey, from New Jersey, live on Big Lip Radio, we got hers, Old Bay potato chips.
Wow.
Are you guys familiar with Old Bay seasoning?
Nope.
I am not.
This is what they are. For those of you who are watching us live, I get to hold the bag up to the camera. No joke. The Old Bay seasoning is what they use a lot for seafood, poultry, salads, and meats. Same great taste over 70 years. And they are put on baked potato chips. Potato chips.
Potato chips.
Potato chips. Let's open this bag. If it doesn't smell like a foot, you're wrong. Oh, that smells like a foot with Old Bay. So neither of you guys have ever used Old Bay?
The foot with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
The what?
The Foot Clan.
The Foot Clan? That could be. I'm going to grab a few out of this bag. You guys have honestly never tried Old Bay?
Nope.
It's very popular everywhere. It's like steak seasoning.
I think it's a coastal thing up there in the Great
I feel like I
American
had this in
Northwest.
Minnesota. I feel like I've had this here in Arizona and New Mexico, everywhere.
The packaging is extra thick.
It is. It's hearty. I spent a lot of time on it.
It's like Lorry's seasoning salt.
It's got a weird tang to it.
Well, I do know, Pappa J. I kind of feel like what you're thinking. It's like an artificial seasoning. Instead of an artificial sweetener.
Yeah.
Tastes like a bouillon cube.
What's a bouillon cube?
Something you use for cooking.
Is that old
You
school?
know what?
It's
You know
old
chicken
school.
or beef broth?
Yeah.
It's in a little cube, and you heat up water, you drop it in there, and you got the broth.
You got the
so
broth?
that way you don't have to buy the big thing of broth. It's condensed into what's
Wow.
called a bouillon cube.
That is a strange taste.
It is not altogether
It's like a
pleasant.
It's like a dusty herb.
It's almost artificial. Right? It's only a potato chip.
Too spicy for you?
You dying? All right, boss man. Since you're not dying, what do you think?
You know, I didn't like it.
No? Why?
It tastes like I went into my parents' spice cabinet and just started
Dumping
spices
spice?
in there, and not the good ones.
It almost tastes like an expired pepper.
Almost tastes like a mothball.
It's got like salty and dusty and.
Good call.
Am I right? Kind of a mothball.
The smell that a mothball smells
Right.
like just kind of has that hint of taste.
But when you
to
put
it.
that stuff on a steak, it tastes really good.
Well, because you cook it and you kind of move it along.
You add some
This
fat
is just
to it.
sprinkled dust on there. Here, I'll show you what the chips look like for those of you who are watching.
They look like barbecue chips.
They don't look too bad.
They don't taste like barbecue chips.
Nah. What do you think, Pappa J?
2.5. It's kind of funky. You put a bowl in front of me, my hand's gonna instinctively reach over there till it's gone.
And you're gonna keep constantly reminding yourself how awful they are.
Yeah.
It's not awful enough to keep me from subconsciously grabbing at the bowl, but it is awful enough that I will never buy that bag.
What score did you say, Eric?
That's a 2.
That's a 2?
It's for the same reason. If there was a bowl out, I'd probably graze it, but
Right.
You know what it tastes
I would
like?
never buy a bag of it.
It almost tastes like when you go to a movie theater, you get their popcorn, and then they have that stand over off the yonder to the left or right, that has all the different popcorn spices. Doesn't matter which one.
And you mix them all in, and you
No,
go,
no,
"I
it doesn't
shouldn't
even
have done
matter
this."
which one. It just tastes like you overcoated in whatever
Right.
flavor you chose because it has that artificial taste of the cheddar, the what other cinnamon, whatever it is. It's too much of it. There's way too much. My mouth is almost burning right now. I'm trying to eat a bunch of them because that's what I do to every chip.
Right.
Oh man, this is a 2.5 out of 5. 2.5 out of 5. I like the fact that it's a potato chip and it's not a wavy one because I feel like that would hold more of the flavor in between the ridges.
Right.
And this doesn't do that. It's nice and flaky. The chip
Let
itself
it, fly off.
That flavoring, my God. Hers always does a good job with her chips, and this ain't one of them.
I'm gonna mean, because it is hers, I want to say that's exactly how hers means for it to taste, and the fact that we weren't growing up on Old Bay spices is the reason we don't like it.
Now, do you get any seafood taste to it at all?
No.
Any seafood? Because on the back at the top here, there's a little crab.
It's a spice for seafood.
It is.
So maybe if I had Old Bay on my shrimp, I would eat that and it would remind me of eating shrimp. I don't know.
What's that one seafood restaurant that's around here? It's Crab something. It's
Angry Crab?
Angry Crab. There you go.
go.
I don't get this taste even at the Angry Crab, and that's
Yep.
straight up Cajun seafood. You got it in a bag mixed with your potato, your
Oh,
sausage.
Cajun is not Old Bay. Old Bay is Northwest American.
But you get to pick your spices, and I've picked many different spices that you put in that bag of
Right.
seafood, and it doesn't taste like any of that. I don't know. I'm still eating them, so that's
Yeah,
why I
yeah,
got.
you're
it's-
still eating them
it's
out
got
of
a
control.
2.5. I feel like it's just a chip, and that's why I'm eating it.
Right. Right. When are you going to turn down a chip?
Man.
Right.
All right. I think we should take a trip to Egypt, though.
What's next? You want to take a
I wanna
trip around
There
the
was
world?
something in the Egypt box that I saw a couple weeks ago that I'm hoping we pick out. I don't know if it's still in there.
Egypt box? I don't know. Let's find out if this is from Egypt. Now, I get snack crates for my wife. She ordered them for me on Valentine's Day, and so far we got 3 different
Here, hand me that guy.
areas,
Countries.
regions of snacks. Is that Egypt? That is Egypt. Okay, so here you go.
No, I just want the
While you
card.
two figure... Here, you give it to Pappa J. You two talk about it, discuss it. I'll be right back.
Uh-oh, he's got to go drop the kids off at the pool. That son of a bitch.
No, he's going to go make a log cabin.
That son of a bitch. Here, which one do you want me to grab?
Any of them. Just pick one.
Is that the one?
I don't know.
How about this one? Oh, nice little Choco Bar. Lux Dates. No, we don't want that. No, we don't want that. We want that. Fresco Choco Bar. Explain to me what this is.
Ooh, it's satisfying on so many different levels. This shockingly crisp wafer is layered with delicious chocolate, cream, and coated in white chocolate.
So Fresca. All right.
These
So
here, let me show off the camera.
oh yeah, show it to the camera right there.
Go ahead and open that bad boy up.
All right, let's see what we got her. All right, so we're opening this up.
What'd you guys pull?
Your mom.
The Fresca.
That's your mom too,
Chocobar.
shithead.
Ah.
Or it's your sister.
Yeah, shithead.
It's your sister, bro.
That reminds me of Minecraft.
Minecraft? You got Fresca Cocoa Bar. It looks like a big ass Kit Kat with white chocolate. Does it taste anything like that?
Ish. It's got really mini wafers instead of just a couple of big ones.
Mini Fresca. I'm showing you guys right now. There's a lot of different wafers. There's like a wafer pyramid of this thing. Weird because it's from Egypt.
That's pretty good.
My first bite. Can I go first?
Go ahead, please.
Right off the top, I get like a stale puff of dust in my mouth.
right.
It's something weird, but the follow-up flavor and the after flavor, the beginning flavor, it's not bad.
Starts whooping ass.
After that first puff of whatever that Egyptian disease is.
Well, it only expired last year.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine. I'll still eat those things. You ate it too, bud.
I did.
I did.
What'd you give it?
I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5. It's not the best. It's not the worst. I wouldn't stick my hand in a candy bowl, pick that thing out, and be like, yeah! I would put it back and grab something else, like a Twix or a Snickers or a Kit Kat.
It is not as good as the top tier American candies, Snickers, Kit Kat. It is, however, surprisingly good. It's up there with any of the Peter Paul products. It's up there with any of the Palmer products. I'm gonna tell you this is a 3.5, man. I would grab one of these out of a bowl mixed with all the other stuff.
I was gonna say, yeah, this is a good snack. This is definitely a 3.
It's lighter. You can tell that us Americans, man, we're ugly Americans and we want everything in your face. That's why we like NASCAR, loud noises and bright primary colors.
Yeah.
Because this foreign stuff is a lot more subtle. It's certainly a lot more subtle than a Kit Kat.
It is. I think the
it's
boss
kinda
man.
refreshing.
The boss man wanted to try a few more of these because he knows they're expired and he wants to get them out of the way.
No, we got 2 more full crates up there.
We got 2 full crates, but that's all right. I'll eat them 3 years from now.
But I see what you're going after.
I'm going after something specifically on this shelf right here. And I'm pretty excited about this.
I've not tried these. I've tried all their other flavors, but these.
Now, even their normal flavor is really good. What I'm talking about is Dot's home-style pretzels. The flavor is what we like to call honey mustard season. Honey mustard season pretzel twist.
That's what we were
Have you noticed there's a couple other brands that are trying to copy these guys?
They do, but this is from North Dakota. It's a honey wheat pretzel. There's something about the Dots home-style pretzels.
Tastes so good.
The seasoning they put on it, on the original one, I think we tried it on here. We graded it all a 5. It's really, really good. Let's go ahead and try the honey mustard style.
Their Southwest seasoning I didn't like as much as their original.
I've not tried their Southwest. Oh man, if I could hold this up to the microphone, you could smell it. It smells really good. They even look like they're coated. I showed you guys.
Oh, they have a good coating on
them. Here you go, boss man. I got like a 4 or 5 of them.
What's the other brand that's big? I'm trying to look it up.
It's just the original.
Schneider's.
Schneider's of Hanover. There you go. Thank you very much. Schneider's is my go-to.
Why?
Because they're always the best. Always, always, always. And I filled entire bathtubs of Schneider's honey mustard.
Yeah.
Rolled around in it and ate it until I puked. It's wonderful.
I was going to say, you know.
Now,
what?
My first thought was, I almost taste honey, and then I look over the bag and it says honey.
So now we're going to see if Dots can live up to the...
Who's the chick on the bag?
Dot.
It really is Dot. Kind of like Wendy's.
All right. It says... right here on the back of the bag, Dot, who's the female who I was talking about, on the back of the bag, I'm showing you guys. It says, Dot's home-styled pretzels are a special family snack created many years ago by Dot herself in her home kitchen. We're a family-owned business, as well as a proud member of the Pride of Dakota brand. With bakeries located in North Dakota Arizona, and Kansas. We strive to grow our pretzel brand for enough so anyone who would like to enjoy them can. Wow. We're all waiting for more.
Yeah, bring this back over here, buddy.
We're all waiting for more. Pappa J held up a sign. He gives it a 6 out of 5.
No.
Just kidding.
Motherfucker.
He just found out.
Let me tell you what. Okay.
Yeah.
Snyder's of Hanover has got a very buttery flavor to all of their flavors.
A buttery?
Yeah. And the butter stands out regardless. And I think the pretzel's just a little bit better. Snyder's of Hanover is a 5. This is a 4.5.
Well,
nothing to be ashamed of.
This pretzel, based off of any other pretzel I've tried, my mouth isn't dry. I'm not looking for saliva or spit. My mouth is still very moist, if I could say that. And whenever I eat one of these, you'd expect your mouth to be all dried up. That's not the case. That flavor, the honey mustard, comes in charge and to save the day. So the flavoring and the pretzel itself, the pretzel compared to a normal one, isn't as crunchy.
Oh, if you're gonna compare this to Planters, you're gonna win all day long.
This pretzel has a nice, softer crunch about it versus your normal standard pretzel. The salt, you know those salt granules that you get on a normal pretzel?
Right.
Non-existent, which I appreciate. But they replace the salt granules with that honey mustard seasoning. That's just caked.
Right.
It's caked on here, man. And you would think that the pretzel itself would soak up that honey mustard taste. It does not. It sticks around and it hangs out.
It's not like an in-your-face honey mustard. It's very subtle.
It is. Oh, my goodness. Dude, this is a 5 out of 5.
I'll have to bring in Snyder's of Hanover.
The boss man's got a Charlie horse.
Oh, no.
His muscles is tightening up right now. He's dehydrated. He's got to drink water instead of that beer. You're not 34 no more, dog. Oh, he's leaving.
How old are you, the boss?
45.
26.
26?
See, look, it's gone already. You're good? So I give it a 5 out of 5. What do you think, Pappa J?
4.5.
Really?
Not as good as Snyder's, which is a 5.
Yeah.
Dude, these are good. This is a 4.
They're great. 4.5 is a great score.
I love their originals.
What do you think the boss man would score?
4.
4.
A 4? I like these better than the originals. Now, are you guys fans of honey mustard flavoring?
No.
Very much so.
Pappa J says yes. The boss man
No, I
says
said
no.
Oh.
Yeah, the boss man says no.
I would take these and I would dip them in the honey mustard nugget sauce.
I would also do that, but I feel like they'd be a 6 at that point, which is not possible.
Right. Our palates would blow up.
This is really good.
Yes,
oh my
they're
goodness.
very good.
All right, Pappa J.
They can't have these at bars.
Oh, I'm about to
annihilate
eat
them.
that whole bag right now. Go ahead and grab the specialty, for our liquid. For our liquid.
Coors Banquet.
Mountain Dew Baja Gold.
What?
I believe I have the other Baja flavor at home I forgot to bring in today. We'll bring that one in.
Was it Baja Berry Blast or something?
I think it's tropical.
Ooh.
Baja Tropical.
Now, Mountain Dew's been putting out these flavors all year long.
Right.
They've had birthday cake. They've had Flamin' Hot. They've had... Which one did we try last week?
Hootenanny. Tropical.
Just a regular tropical?
Yeah, regular tropical.
Not Baja Tropical?
Not Baja Tropical. Now, Mountain Dew, making all new flavors. They're in the lab all the time cooking up new flavors. They have deemed this Baja Summer. They've re-released Baja Blast, my very favorite flavor of Mountain Dew, into the stores for the summer. So you can get Baja Blast and Baja Blast Zero. On top of that, they've released 2 other Baja flavors. We have one of them with us right now. It is known as Baja Gold. And it says...
It's supposed to be hinted with pineapple, artificial flavorings of pineapple.
Pineapple.
Mountain
There
Dew
it is.
and pineapple. Dude, the cups are to your right. The cups that we're actually using are those little... They're supposed to be red Solo cups, but they're metal, recyclable Solo cups. And they are the Mountain Dew Purple Thunder cups that you can get for 99 cents at any Circle K. Look at you, Pappa J. You're so excited. Oh, damn. You poured a lot. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, it smells pineapple-y.
Oh, the boss man doesn't like pineapple.
The boss man doesn't like Mountain Dew because he's a puss.
Oh, damn. Well, he steals all of our women, so I don't know what you're talking about. Ooh, that is a pineapple smell, dude.
Actually, this one tastes pretty good.
Look at you. You want some more? he's like, yeah. I'll pour you a little bit.
Just do a little more. That's
Beep. There's a little pour
Too
for
much.
you. It looks like piss, straight up. Like when you go piss, it looks like piss. Like if your piss is a dark orange.
There's a good Mountain Dew flavor.
It's very subtle with not a necessarily pleasant aftertaste.
Whoa.
Not horribly unpleasant.
So this is Fanta rebadged?
No.
A little bit.
You're right. Holy shit.
Fanta's new pineapple that they've been pimping, at least in the Southwest.
Let me ask you both a question. Can you taste the Mountain Dew?
Nope.
No, that's the
why
problem.
I like it.
Really?
That's the problem.
It tastes good. It's a nice light
I get a
pineapple
small
drink.
hint of Mountain Dew. I don't know if it's because I've been down in these mustard pretzels dots, but
well, I've been drinking this trashed apple Mountain Dew, which is very strongly flavored Mountain Dew.
it's like a Granny Smith apple.
Right.
It's like a green Jolly Rancher.
Right.
And
whereas this is a very lightly flavored Mountain Dew.
This thrashed apple. I think we gave that a good score too.
Dude, that was good.
And it is refreshing.
What do you think, Pappa J?
3.5. 3.5 is not a bad score, and it's gonna have to settle for it. Which is weird because, like I said, Baja Blast is my very favorite flavor of Mountain Dew.
Baja Blast.
Yeah.
You can only get that at Taco Bell right now.
Right, except for they've released it into the stores.
Just
for the
a
summer.
bunch of different flavors. I feel like it's not the original Baja
Yeah,
Blast.
it's in the stores. You bet. You bet. You can get it in bottles or cans.
I got this one from the Fry's Marketplace. Fry's
Aha.
Food. Just your local grocer. Nothing special.
The boss done drank all of the pineapple Mountain Dew.
What score do you give it there, boss man?
Oh, this one sucks.
The boss likes it?
It's a good 4.5 right there, buddy.
Wow.
4.5.
Okay, now we're gonna mix that with some beer and see what Baja Gold. Mountain Dew
what
tastes
stands
like
out
beer.
before I get into this, boss man? What stands out for you?
It's smooth. It's not overly carbonated. It's got a really nice flavor to it.
Yeah,
I agree with the carbonation part.
This would taste really good chilled down. This can doesn't feel like it's chilled down.
It's been in the fridge for the last 4 hours, so I don't know what you want from me.
What do you want from me?
Put it up on top in the freezer section.
All right. Nah, it's been in there for a while. It's not room temperature. It's a little colder.
No, it is. It just doesn't feel like it's fully chilled down.
By itself, I like the taste that I get from it. It's a smooth. It tastes like a creamy pineapple.
Right.
Like, you know how
It's
you have
creamy.
orange cream?
Yeah, it's not overly
It's
sugary.
a creamy flavor. It's not just straight pineapple hitting the back of your throat. I could enjoy that. Like you said, boss man, the carbonation is put in check. Now, normally when I drink like Coke or Pepsi, it foams up in your throat, and you're like, and you got the foam burps.
Or the carbonation burps too.
Yes, this doesn't do that, and I kind of like that flavor. It's a gold flavor. If you've tasted what is it? Not Monster Energy Gold. There's another gold, Rockstar Gold. It's one of them. That tastes just like this, but the carbonation is killer, and I cannot handle that. This makes up for it. It's good. It's not bad. I went ahead and just out my score.
Yeah.
4 out of 5.
4 out of 5.
4 out of 5 by itself. I mixed this with some Coors Banquet.
Oh, let's see how this tastes.
I got a bunch of that Mountain Dew in here with some Coors Banquet. It's a little lighter color, weirdly enough. I'm going to go ahead and down some of this. Let's see how to... Whoa. You know a peach ring?
Yes.
Have you ever heard of a pineapple ring?
Yes.
Well, I'm not.
Oh, really?
This is the first time I feel like I've tried a pineapple ring, and it's not even a pineapple ring. It's fucking Coors Banquet, which is this Mountain Dew Gold, dude. Oh.
Baja Gold.
That is good.
Look at that. He's loving it.
You want to try some, Pappa J?
No, I'm good.
Oh, what? It's not like you're 30 years sober.
Drag me out of here with claw marks going down the walls.
I bet you would just hang out here and zone out and play on the Xbox the whole time.
No, I bet you I'd start a fight with you. That's
You're
what I
too
do.
fucking old.
No, I got one good run left in me.
You're like 73.
I got one good run.
Hey, save it for Cycle Circus.
Right.
It's
With
good.
the beer, I give it a 4 out of 5 as well.
Yeah, look at you.
4 out of 5. It's good. You can tell it's with beer, but it's with the lighter beer, which is the Coors Banquet. If you're an alcoholic, this will be great for you. If you're not an alcoholic, I feel like the Mountain Dew Gold by itself, Baja Gold, is still a 4, my dudes.
All right, so what is the winner?
What do you mean?
Yeah, smack time.
Which one was the best?
We got to pick the MVP for tonight.
Right.
And I think I have an idea of what that is.
It's gonna be tight, but I think it's gonna be the pretzels.
The dots, yep. The dots, pretzels, and the Mountain Dew.
Follow real closely by the Mountain Dew.
I was gonna say I thought the Mountain Dew edged out the pretzels.
You're fucked in the head.
The dots are my favorite.
Because I'd rather have a Mountain Dew than the pretzels.
So 2
You'd
dots.
rather put a light bulb in your mouth and watch it light up.
Hey, light the life, buddy.
He didn't deny it this time. He's like, fuck it, I'll go with it. The Dots pretzels, I feel like, took it because Pappa J voted for it. So did I. Boss Man, you voted Mountain Dew, which is a
I like the pretzels, too.
It was close.
Close runner-up, but damn, those dots are so good.
Right.
Oh, my gosh. You know what else is good, guys?
What?
Playing video games. Guess where we get our video games, Pappa J?
Ooh, I know.
Where?
I'll tell you right now. When we come back, we'll hit you up with some nostalgia. So tune in.
Oh, man.
What's up?
I just beat my last video game.
What do you mean you beat your last video game?
Yeah, I just beat Super Mario, Donkey Kong Country. I mean, I beat them all.
Are you sure you've beat them all?
Well, no.
Well, you know what you need to do? You need to get yourself down to Fallout Games in Tempe, North Phoenix, Paradise Valley, or the Mesa location. They specialize in all the old school video games. Or you can go to falloutgames.net and see what they got online as well. But it's best to go to store location. You get the whole experience. They even got Legos.
Oh, geez, thanks. I'm going now.
This is your boy, Thugnificent, the IZW Heavyweight Champion, homie. Go ahead and support my boys, Big Lip Radio, homie. All right? Peace.
My name is EJ Sparks, and I am sparking it up and keeping it lit on Big Lip Radio Podcast.
The only thing I love, I love, 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 I love, I love, love, love. Nostalgia.
Hey! What? Órale, wey, vato!
Órale, gay!
Whoa! It's okay as long as you're okay with it yourself. We are just here to promote your lifestyle. It is me, C Buddy, and we like to play a game called Nostalgia.
What's that?
Oh, shit. Thanks for asking, Pappa J. Jesus. That's all habit right there. Boss Man asked
What's
me
nostalgia?
what nostalgia was, and that's where I like to take a video game.
Just
I like
one game.
I have to cut an audio clip from it. You can't say it, can you? You can't figure it out. And all you guys have to do is guess the name of this game. And go to all our social media, at Big Lip Radio. Just type the name of the game anywhere. It doesn't even have to be on our post. It can be you could just DM me. You can go to podcast@BigLipRadio.com and email us if that's what you'd like to do. It does not matter. I'll understand. Even if you just type the one word, which is the name of the game, I'll hit you up via DM and send you a prize from the Big Lip Radio prize vault, baby. Let's review last week's. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Come on.
I can't believe you beat me here.
I like to be early. Hello, Colonel.
You can use my name. The room's safe.
Lambert.
Good to see you again. I trust NSA orientation is going well?
Well enough. Everybody's been real coy about what exactly I'm allowed to know.
It's the nature of the agency. We don't let any one person know everything, which means we've all got to work together.
Even though I'll be out there alone.
You'll be transmitting to us in more ways than you can imagine, and we'll be online through your earpiece and OPSAT.
And that's how we're handling training.
Yep. Sorry to make you run the course. I know you've been taking care of yourself.
I haven't been in the field in years.
Sure. But tradecraft is something you don't forget. It's like riding a bike.
Or wearing high heels.
Be careful, Fisher. Everything we say is being monitored. You know how nervous the brass is about exercising the fifth freedom.
I'll be good.
Be better than good. Third echelon is a brand new...
Yes, when you hear that, that means it's the end of the clue for you. Now, Slay Zombie says, sorry I've been gone so long. I've been hanging out with your son, which is my son. That's all right. He's in Texas with him, hanging out, doing his thing. K-Dog. That's why he's not been here. But that's all right, because he'll be back. You know what's weird?
What?
Is he went and hung out in Texas with his brother on Father's Day.
Weird.
That's weird. Either way.
So
But
I see how it is.
technically, the day before was his brother Slay Zombie's birthday, so I understand it. I can't get too mad because it's his brother's birthday. Obviously, his brother's way more important than
I
his
know.
dad.
You'd think they would have invited you out, but
But he's coming out soon, and apparently Slay Zombie sent me a gift, and it's in the mail, and it should be here in a month. But at the same time, he shows up here. Remember, he's supposed to come down here, too, and we got to give him all of his prize that he's won from this game specifically. Pappa J, do you know the name of this game?
I do.
Now, why do you think you know it?
Because he mentioned the name Fisher.
That's the biggest giveaway you got.
And so, putting it together in context with everything that's happening, I understand this game to be the Xbox original Splinter Cell.
Oh, who's it by?
Tom Clancy.
Yeah, you got it fucking
I
correct.
met Tom Clancy.
Dude, this game got a 9 out of 10 on Steam, an 8.3 out of 10 on IMDb. Weirdly enough, a game's on IMDb.
Right.
96% of Google users like this game. It says that Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell is a 2002 stealth video game developed by Ubisoft Montreal and published by Ubisoft. It is the first game in the Splinter Cell series. Endorsed by author Tom Clancy, it follows the activities of NSA Black Ops agent Sam Fisher. Released, like I said, November 17th, 2002. Came out on Microsoft Windows, which I'm assuming is the Xbox, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 2, macOS, GameCube, and N-Gage. Remember the N-Gage?
Yes, I do.
We never had it, but
it looked like a taco-shaped friggin' handheld.
Yes.
And it had a phone.
Yes, but hey, if you guys didn't guess this one correctly this week, we have a brand new one just for you to guess, and I think this is going to be a pop it, right? If you couldn't figure this one out, it said Fisher in there.
Right,
Sam
Fisher.
If you don't know what Sam Fisher is, you don't play video games, and you might, but you just might be at a new generation, and that means you should go dig up and do some history and some research, right?
Right.
Go play some of these old retro games, which is funny because Xbox games are considered old and retro now.
Right.
It makes me feel old.
Yeah.
So without further ado, let's go ahead and review this week's clue, and all you got to do is go to our social media at BigLipRadio, type the name of this game anywhere, and I'll hit you up within a week to let you know if you're right or wrong.
Nostalgia.
If you think you know that game, all you got to do is go to all our social media or guess live here, and I'll remember that, and I'll hit you up later. And you could be a winner of a prize from the Big Lip Radio Prize Vault. And if you're old school, go to podcast@BigLipRadio.com, and that's our email. Just hit us up via email if that's what you like to do.
And if you're really old school, my mailing address is no.
Any idea?
Yes, but it's not the arcade version.
It is not the arcade version. Here's your first clue. It is the NES version.
Yeah, I know exactly what it is.
First letter of the first
P.
Okay, what about you?
I just know it's on the NES, but I don't know what the game is.
You don't know what the game is? My goodness. Now, I see Slay Zombie has guessed Dig Dug and Tetris. Here's your other clues. Here's your other clues. That is not correct.
For every incorrect guess Slay Zombie gets is one less prize he's getting when it comes out.
Well, he's got a stash of like 10 prizes waiting to pick up. So, I mean, when he comes to my house in next month or so, he's going to end up just getting a pick of whatever he wants.
I remember playing this game in the arcade down at Valley Fair when I was 16 years old.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice. Well, I do know we have one more game before we decide to move on with our next topic.
All
That's
right.
making a big popular run, and I keep hearing from people, hey, are you guys going to play this? I cannot wait for you guys to continue to play this. Play it next week. Play it next week. And this is the game we're talking about.
Guess that jingle.
Told you, man. It's Price is Right.
That jingle, that's how you play it. Yes, that jingle
Open
is
up that
indeed-
prize vault.
The price is right, and you do not get the win because
Damn it.
that's the whole experiment of the show. Now, this may or may not replace nostalgia, but for now, it's just a host wins type of scenario. It's just for bragging rights. It's for all this. All I do is I play a jingle from back in the day, maybe even was recent, but I like to do the nostalgic stuff. And all you got to do is guess the name of this jingle. You ready, Pappa J?
I'm ready.
All right, let's hear this clue for you.
A double pleasure's waiting
I know
for you. A double pleasure from a double great feeling, making you realize double is the one for you. Double fresh, double smooth, double delicious to chew. A double pleasure is waiting for you. A double pleasure is waiting for you.
Now,
you know they already said it. You
don't know if you don't know.
Yeah.
Right. You don't know if you don't know.
You don't know if you don't know.
Yeah.
Now you only know when you got turds saying, you already said it. It's clue. Now, I thought
Give it away, man. Everybody's going to know what it is.
I thought I got it all, but you old farts
I tell
fucking
ya.
already got it. Now,
These twins
you need to,
were
you need to limit that drinking.
very famous twins.
Yes.
And I remember one of the very first celebrity Playboys I ever got as a young, perhaps 15 years old, had those double mint twins in Playboy. And I'll tell you what, I had stalactites dripping from the ceiling.
Get the fuck out of here.
Jeez, it looked like a cave inside my bedroom.
So any guesses? What is it, boss man?
Double mint gum.
It is double mint gum. Now, I remember that commercial. I was a very young lad. I think I was like 4 years old when I remember that seeing playing on the boob tube. I was like, why? What are those things? Why are they like that? Why are there two of them on one person? You know what I mean? So it says here in 1928, created by Fleer Candy Company accountant Walter Demir. He claims he stumbled upon the recipe by accident. The gum featured comic strip featuring brothers Dub and Bubba, replaced in 1950 by Pud. Right? That's the weird thing. This is double mint gum.
So it used to be Pud gum?
It used to be Pud gum.
Yeah, chew some Pud.
Chewing some Pud.
That's what I had dripping off the ceiling in my bedroom.
Get the fuck
out. Playboy with the double mint twins on.
Oh,
Pappa
see,
J.
that's what happened. The email got sent wrong. They're like, yeah, we call it Pud. And
You know what? We like to talk about these gums. We like to talk about these old retro games.
Dehydrated that entire year.
But a lot of times, companies come out.
A lot of Gatorade.
Get the fuck out of here! A lot of Gatorade. Was that around? When was that
I
around?
was always thirsty.
I know you were born in 1915, but Jesus, you don't have to
You
sit
don't
there
even
and
know
brag
why it's
about
called Gatorade.
it. No, I don't.
Because it was
water
invented.
sucks.
It was invented by the coach of the Florida Gators to keep his team hydrated.
Was it just salt and water with some sugar?
Pretty much.
Yep.
Oh, no, it was lemon lime and tasted funky.
Well, I know it takes more to make a video game than salt, water, and sugar.
Right.
Needs electrolytes.
I mean,
Right. Makes things
nostalgia plays a big part in this, by the way. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, man.
Shredder's Revenge came out. Pappa J did it not?
Oh, man.
This last week, and it surprised us all by storm. Did it not? I was very surprised to find this on Xbox Live Game Pass, dude.
Right. I was fixing the night before. I was just about to buy it for the Switch. I was so close. And I decided, huh?
Okay, cool. Thank you.
It might be who?
Rain.
No, it better not be raining.
Yep.
They said it might be.
sucks.
So we
Did
got
you
our
not see the
little
clouds coming in?
The
That
executive
sucks.
producer just barged in the door and said, "Hey, Dada, there might be rain." So there's no rain out there as far as I know, and she's worried about it getting in the studio. I appreciate her. But Teenage
Nah, we're
Mutant Ninja
still
Turtles Shredder's Revenge came out June 16th, 2022. 9 out of 10 on Steam. 97% of Google users liked it. Sorry, I've had a few beers, my friend.
What?
Yes.
You?
It says Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge is a beat-em-up game developed by Tribute Games and published by Dumeto. It is based on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles franchise. What the hell, dude?
It is so good.
It's not Punch Out. Dark
not?
Fire Blacken. It's not Punch Out.
Punch Out.
Yeah. Sorry, he's
Shredder's-
guessing nostalgia.
Oh, okay. Loser.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge came out on Game Pass, and it is
I was so excited that it
couch
was on Game Pass.
co-op beat 'em up, online multiplayer beat 'em up. So it's up to 6 players. You can pick between the Ninja Turtles, which there's 4 of them.
4 of those.
And then you got Casey, you got Splinter, and then
you got Splinter in April. KC opens up after you've beaten the story mode.
You are correct. Now, we spent some time with this game. It's like I said, it's brand new. Took me off out of nowhere. I saw it on Game Pass. I'm like, what the hell is this game? And apparently, it turns out a lot of people are rating this game very highly. They're putting it on their 9+ scales.
Right.
They're 4.5+ out of 5 scales. What the hell is going on, Pappa J? Why did this game take the, I wouldn't say indie market, but the side-scroller beat 'em up by storm? What the fuck?
Part of it is nostalgia. I mean, we just had Streets of Rage 4 last year.
Drop. Yeah.
And it was a good game. It was a very good game. This game is flawless.
It is.
And,
Why?
First of all, there's no hint of slowdown anywhere, no matter how hectic the game gets.
And it gets hectic.
Right. If you got 6 people going, it gets hectic. Now, there has been a moment of where it would freeze, which is worse than frame drops. I've had where the screen would freeze, and I'm playing on a Series X. Screen would freeze for a second, maybe a second and a half.
Mm-hmm.
But just a couple of times during the 2.5-hour playthrough to beat the story mode. I was at my place with my 2 grandbabies. We were all playing on my Xbox and my TV. And you, Z Money, were over at your place with your 2 babies, all 3 playing on your TV. Online, so we had all 6 players playing together.
Over the intranet.
Right.
How crazy is that me and my 2 kids were playing with you and your 2 kids?
Couch co-op and internet on the same game at the same time.
You couldn't ask for more. And it was
it's like a LAN party.
On my end, it was flawless.
Yeah.
I was expecting a slowdown, lag, like you mentioned before, but I didn't experience any of those, the screen freezing or none of that.
Right.
What I experienced was chaos. So many times.
So many things happening.
I got pissed off because I couldn't figure out where I was on the screen. It wasn't that I didn't know who I was. There was so much shit happening.
Dust and dirt flying. Enemies flying.
There was so many enemies. Bad guys. Destruction of the environment around you.
Right.
It was nuts. And they put in a cool little feature where if you hit your left trigger, it would pop your player number above your head.
Right,
so you
to
could
help you find
figure out where you were.
A general location, because that player marker didn't appear over you. It appeared like 2 inches above your head. So you were looking right where that player marker appeared. You're like, where am I? You just had to look down a little bit.
Good thing it wasn't a 27-inch TV.
It was insane. I know it was on
I played on a 32-inch.
45-inch or 50. Oh, that's a 51-inch.
Sounds like
right
records.
There. That's a 51-inch. But it was chaos. Chaos enough to where I got pissed so many times. I'm like, I can't fucking see myself. Where the fuck am I? Everybody stop moving. How many times did you say, Pappa J, you said, everybody stop.
Many times. Everybody stop. Where am I?
Stop. Where the hell? We need to group up. You guys stay at the top of the screen, and we'll stay at the bottom of the screen.
I'm like, Noelle, who's, 3?
Yeah. 4 or 5. She's 5.
She's 5. I'm like, Noelle! Get out of that corner! Move this! Oh wait, that's me.
Yeah, right. Because somebody was just standing in the corner. You couldn't tell.
You couldn't move forward.
The only gripe I would have with the game is that there's a lot of chaos and you can't figure out who the hell you are sometimes. But I don't know if that's bad or good. We just got to get used to it. I bet you if you played it single player, it'd be a different experience than if you played it with 6.
It is.
The very first experience I had with this game was playing with 6 people. I jumped in the game with you, Pappa J, and you were already on stage. You were on stage 11.
Right.
And I just turned it on. I just turned it on, and I'm like, all right, you ready, Pappa J? He's like, yeah, can you join my game? I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, we're on stage 11. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, let's go.
Brand new, jumped into stage 11. I picked it up. The kids picked it up who are under 10, let's just say that.
Right.
So it's not like you can't enjoy this with yourself.
Jump in at any time and have fun.
They have difficulty levels, easy, something, and then hard. Yeah, there's something in the middle. I forget what that middle word is. It's not normal, but it's something different. They try to be hip and cool with it.
Right.
Pizza.
So maybe, I don't know, but this game overall had all the elements of a side-scroller beat 'em up. Now, one thing I wish it did have is where you could allocate your skill points. Like when you level up, they give you like 3 or 4 skill points, and you can put them anywhere. Like in Tony Hawk's, when you find the Tony Hawk Pro Skater signs or whatever, you get skill points. You can put them wherever you want. And Castle Crashers, you can do the same thing. It was just a side-scroller beat 'em up for the Xbox 360.
Right.
You can put those skill points where you want. If you're an attacker, you can put them on your attack. If you're a defender, you can have more defense. Or if you just want more HP so you can do more damage or last a little bit longer, you can do that. This, I'm still kind of confused at how you level up and what it does for you. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because it doesn't make it very clear. Like when I level up, okay, cool, there's not a little shiny orb that says, oh, you leveled up, good job.
Right.
It's just kind of you notice somebody leveled up.
And when you get into it, you're going to notice a shit ton of moves, too. Like X, Y, X will bring you forward into a smash, backwards into a bounce back where you smash them again. I mean, there's all kinds of different moves in there.
I like to hit the A button and then the X button. Your A button is your jump button, and then your X button is your attack. Whenever I hit the A and the X, I would always do like this spin attack. Because who's the one with the staff?
That is Donatello.
I was Donatello all the time, and whenever I did that, I'd spin in the air with my staff, and it'd create like a weird bubble. The special attacks in this game is really good as well, very creative.
And you do taunts to fill up your special attack bar.
Donatello looks like he's shitting on the ground, by the way. He's just playing the Game Boy, but it looks like he's shitting on the ground. Their special moves are...
You're playing the Game Boy on the toilet.
Right, the special moves are really cool. Overall, what do you give this score, Pappa J?
It's a 4 out of 5. It is a perfectly executed, side-scrolling, old-fashioned beat-em-up.
Oh, a side-scroll. I thought you were all like walking through a world.
No.
Okay.
It's a 2D.
That makes sense on why you can't find each other.
I say 2D, but it's a side-scroller beat-em-up. Whether it's a little bit of isometric or not, they got different points of view.
So is it like the old-school games where you all had to stay in frame?
Streets of Rage.
Yeah, exactly.
You couldn't move further unless the last player was just up with you, type of thing. So... you haven't played it at all, Boss Man?
I have not.
Maybe I have to check it out. Maybe I have to check it out tonight. It's not a bad game to just pick up and play. It's a good time waster, good relaxer, and it was free on Game Pass if you subscribe to anything Xbox Live. I'm gonna have to give this game also a 4 out of 5. You gave it a 4.5 out of 5, Pappa J?
4 out of 5.
I gave it a 4 out of 5. Now, the one thing that's holding it from a 5 is that I couldn't figure out where I was a lot of the time.
Right.
I was hitting buttons with the 6 people. That's my problem. I started off with the 6 people, and I haven't played it by myself yet. So it's always been just 6 people.
Right.
I had to hit my left trigger to find out where I was, and then I could start attacking. I died a lot. But at the same time, at the end of the levels, I was always on top of the leaderboard.
Right.
You know, even your 2 little chillins were like, "Oh my gosh, we got to keep Z Money alive because he's the best player out of all of us." Because I was
had a long bow staff.
What was my highest combo kill? Because you can take.
It was like 143 or something.
You can keep the people off the ground, and you can create combos like you're juggling
and how
the
many
person.
times you hit somebody without being hit?
Yes, hit somebody without being hit, and
you
keep
were
them off
over
the ground.
140.
Over 100, and that was the highest score I'd seen. I think the second one behind me was like 65.
Right.
It's something crazy, something way low like that. I'm not gloating. I'm just saying this game, you can easily pick it up and get confused at the same time.
Right. Now, here's the problem I have with it. There's a lot of unlockables to increase the replayability, which is good. However, I was shocked with how uninterested I was in going through the arcade mode and doing all the unlockables.
Yeah.
Since I beat the story mode.
Right? Well, I think that's just us in our age, because once I beat the story mode in a game, I'm done. I was just talking to you while you guys were playing Grand Theft Auto 5 on my Xbox. I'm like, what mission is this? And you're like, well, there's a bunch of side missions. You may have beat the game mode, the main story, which Humphrey did for us, but there's so many side missions, and I had zero interest.
Difference between beating a game and completing a game. And this will take a long time to complete because there's many, many, many side quests and unlockables.
Yes. You know what else you guys have a hard time beating most of the time?
What?
Guess that actor?
Guess that actor.
Stop. You haven't yawned once, so shut up.
Watch the video.
You haven't yawned once, Pappa J. Did you yawn? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, you yawned anyways. You yawned at the first 5 minutes last week. Look at your eyes rolling. You're like a teenager. Whipping your ponytail, rolling your eyes. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a segment I like to call Guess That Actor. And it's just for show gloating.
Right, it's for pride, not points. So Google is allowed.
Google is allowed. And all I do is I find one actor and I read off...
actor?
Or the actress, and I read off the names of the movies he or she has been in. And these people here on the Fine Show, and you guys can help them out if you'd like. They have to guess the name of this actor. And sometimes I let them pick a prize from the Big Lip Radio prize wall. So, are you guys ready? You got your Google machines ready? Google is allowed. I like to read off the movies they were involved in that were least famous and work all the way up to the most famous ones, if that makes sense. TV shows are included, by the way.
Right.
So, the first movie. Are you guys ready?
Ready.
Yep.
You sure?
Yep.
Yep.
The first movie is called And We Go Green in 2019. And We Go Green. The next movie is called New York, I Love You in 2008. The next movie, or documentary, whatever you want to call it, is called The Armenian Genocide in 2006. The next movie or show is called The Laurette. Laurette. L-A-U-R-E-A-T-E. The Laurette. The next movie or show in 2017 is called Pharmacy Road. In 1997, a movie called Wild, W-I-L-D-E. In 2015, Digging for Fire. In 2004, Haven, H-A-V-E-N. Also in 2004, okay, I take that one back. I can't give that one out. That would give it away. 2006, Love and Other Disasters.
Let's see.
In 2010,
Guess that actor.
Main Street. In 2013,
took me forever.
Zulu. The hardest one you think so far?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
You did good. You did good.
In 2017, Retaliation. In 2012, The Hobbit and the Unexpected Journey. 2017, Smart Chase. 2014, Romeo and Juliet. 2017, Unlocked. 1997, since 1997, by the way, Midsummer Murders. 2001, Black Hawk Down. 2011, The Good Doctor. Again in 2011, The Three Musketeers. 2005, Elizabethtown. 2020, The Outpost. Damn, still 2020. 2020 or 2001, Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Rings. 2007, Pirates of the Caribbean. 2004, Troy.
You know what else he was in?
What's up?
Megan Fox.
Ew, bro. 2005, Kingdom of Heaven. Any ideas yet, boss man?
Nope, not a clue.
What's the first letter and last letter of their first?
O-B.
Oh my gosh! If you guys,
it took me forever too. That was a good one.
Man, I didn't get that one at all.
If you guys have not figured it out by now, it is indeed Orlando Bloom.
Right.
Orlando Bloom, man. I thought I had you fuckers.
You got me on that one.
What about that hit when I said, you know what else he was in? Megan Fox.
Nope, didn't see it. Nope, didn't see
I
it.
feel like everybody's been in Megan Fox.
That's true. That's true. It was a very popular movie.
Do you think that was one of the hardest ones we've done?
That's
Yeah.
the hardest.
That was
right.
good.
You did
Oh,
very
oh
well.
my gosh, I stumped the boss man. I think I still have yet to stump Pappa J.
Yeah,
I think
not
he's
yet.
gotten almost each and every one of these that have existed.
No, he's lost before.
Dude, I
I don't think so.
I've
Yeah,
lost,
'cause I've
but
beaten him.
I've always known what it was. You've beat me to the answer, but I've never not known what it was before it was over.
That is correct, and I feel a little sad and upset because that's one of my goals, and that is to guess or to make these guys lose. Now, Pappa J, since that was one of the hardest ones that I think we've done, and you got it after I think like a minute or two of me reading off movies. I got this Big Lip Radio prize vault right here.
The portable vault.
It's the portable vault. It's a Power Rangers lunchbox that I decided to fill with prizes.
I'm so excited.
Now, I don't remember what's in here. I can't even fucking look what's in there. Pappa
Oh,
J, don't
I'm so
stand
excited.
up. I'm going to hold it towards you. You can dig on top. You can dig below. You can dig underneath. I'm going to hold it. You do you. You can't go wrong with
not that.
You can't go wrong with anything that's in there. What'd you grab, Pappa J, from the Big Lip Radio portable prize vault?
It's a Super Nintendo game.
Nope.
I mean, Nintendo 64 game.
Yep.
Oh, I already got it, but this one's in way better shape than mine.
What'd you pull, Pappa J?
I pulled WWF Warzone.
Ooh,
Nice.
that's
Right.
a good one
Man,
right
there's something
there.
good in that prize bottle. I saw it.
There's a couple good things in that prize vault.
Look at that.
Yeah,
He's
you
excited.
totally missed out.
I don't know. N64 game's always solid.
I'm telling you, and they sell for quite a bit,
I
especially
don't-
if you have duplicates.
I don't care if it's, Madden 96. If it's for the Nintendo 64, you
Or
ain't losing.
FIFA.
Well, you know what else you ain't losing? You ain't losing out by listening to Big Lip Radio.
Right.
And you can catch us everywhere. The day
Everywhere.
after Tuesday. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday,
Right.
Monday. On all of podcast streaming platforms. That means iHeartRadio. That means Spotify. That means iTunes. Just go to Google, type in Big Lip
Right.
Radio. You'll see everywhere we're located, and we're probably the first 5 or 6 pages.
We're probably
including
still on SoundCloud.
we are still on SoundCloud. I don't know if there's anything new on there, but you guys can go check it out. Give us a like, give us a follow. Spreaker is what we usually post our shows to. And if you're wondering where else you can find us, you don't want to Google us, BigLipRadio.com. I put all the recent podcasts and all the different shows we do on the front page. Pappa
Right.
J, you did a brand new podcast this last week called Let's Get It On.
Right.
And it's a political podcast with him and one other co-host. Nobody else knows. But you can check that out on the front page of our website at BigLipRadio.com. And hey, do not forget
Yeah.
to subscribe to Lip Service. We also play games where you guys get to win prizes. All you have to do is interact. So go to all of our social media. Type the name, for example, Nostalgia. Type the name of the game that we played earlier in the show right there. And we taste snacks. Do we not taste snacks?
Oh, boy.
I think we've tasted over 500 different
What
snacks.
do you
and
call
we've
this right here?
rated them on
Oh.
a scale of 1 to 5. We did these Dots Pretzels for those of you who are tuning in live. And like I said, if you don't want to watch us live, that's fine. But you missed out on a lot of extra content before and after. So go check us out. Like, subscribe so you get all the notifications. And with that
Right.
being said, we'll catch you guys next Tuesday. Peace.
Yeah.
Thank